Making our headlines today, Tuesday, January 20th, the Public Works Department is doing its part to pay homage to those who built our nation's infrastructure. The Center for Business Development is hosting a startup boot camp, and Cayman Brac Football Club hosted Cayman Athletics for a Premier League matchup. Good evening and welcome to CIGtv News, your official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Kafara Augustin. This year's National Recognition Awards will honor persons and groups who have made lasting impact on physical infrastructure. The Public Works Department, the government's Infrastructure Development and Maintenance Agency, has come on board for this year's celebrations to create the physical tributes that will be given to this year's awardees. CIGtv spoke with Public Works Director Troy Worms to learn more.
So the awards came from being heavily infrastructure this year on the National Recognition Awards. That is actually on the National Heroes Day. So this year we're actually differentiating very heavily the awards to the locals themselves because there's a big separation between heroes and award recipients. What we are doing because of infrastructure and the importance of public works playing a part in actually developing the awards themselves or creating the awards is because we're using local products. We're using mahogany. We're using our local artisans, so our own Caymanians that have been through public works. They are staff members. They have been through our training program. And what we're doing is the things we've learned while being on the job in our training programs, as well as working for our country. We're paying our dues back to infrastructure by creating the awards for the persons that have laid those great foundations for the infrastructure improvements and innovations that we see today.
This year's National Recognition Awards will be held on National Heroes Day, Monday, January 26, beginning at 9 a.m. in Hero Square. The ceremony will be streamed live on both our YouTube and cable channels. Aspiring entrepreneurs can be given expert-level guidance at the Cayman Islands Center for Business Development Startup Business Boot Camp. Idea to Impact runs from February 23rd through the 27th with intensive afternoon workshops followed by 90 days of business advisory support. The program focuses on customer validation and evidence-based decision-making, not just pitching. Organizers say it's designed for founders willing to talk to customers and commit to the work. The structured approach includes 30 days building clarity, 30 days testing with real customers, and 30 days reviewing evidence before deciding next steps. The application deadline is January 23rd, and you can sign up by visiting cicb.gov.ky. Now for today's sports news. Cayman Athletics edged Cayman Brac Football Club 1-0 Saturday night in a closely contested match. The lone goal came from a second-half penalty after a tackle in the box. Cayman Brac controlled extended periods of play, but couldn't find the back of the net against an athletic side missing several regular starters. Welber anchored the defense for Brac, while Ram Logan commanded the midfield and goalkeeper. Shem made key saves. Substitute Jathan Bodden provided a spark after coming on in the 70th minute. Brac pressed hard in the closing minutes searching for an equalizer, but the Athletics held on for the win. Time now for our weather forecast. Cloudy and rainy conditions will persist across the Cayman Islands through tomorrow as a stationary front lingers over the area. Expect cloudy skies tonight with isolated showers and possible thunderstorms. Temperatures will drop to the mid-70s. Northeast winds will blow at 15 to 20 knots with higher gusts. Seas remain rough with wave heights reaching 5 to 7 feet, especially along northern and eastern coasts. A small craft advisory is in effect. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, that's weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Kafara Augustin. We'll see you again tomorrow.